in this video I'm teaming up with Indy. We're all geared up to make some videos because we are both beginning filmmakers. And that's why we thought it would be interesting to make a video today about the challenges of beginning filmmakers and our opinion on it, on these challenges and how to overcome them. So keep on watching. So Indy, what do you think is the first challenge of a starting photographer?
I think coming up with an idea is one of the mainly the challenges I face. I always find it hard to find something to create and to find a story to tell. I don't know. It's how do you?
Yeah, I think as well it's hard to find ideas on what kind of videos you can make. That's why I started vlogging, to try out to make videos every week, just to push myself to make videos, because otherwise I wouldn't have any ideas. But now that I did a vlog, now I feel that I have more ideas on what kind of things that I can do. But it's definitely a challenge.
I think you sometimes just need to go out and without a plan and just begin filming, and maybe you find a story to tell, or
you shouldn't be afraid to try out new things and to fail as well. Sometimes the video idea might not be good, but still you also learn from the things that don't work good, that it's not going as good as planned. So let's continue with filming.
Another challenge I sometimes face is having fear, just to go on the street and film everything you see and try to make a story. I think when you let fear take control of you, it holds down your creativity and your ideas, and eventually it will interfere with your storytelling and your entire video making. Also, sometimes you're afraid of what people will think of you, and maybe it's not good enough in your opinion. But I think you just need to face and embrace that fear and just go out on the street and try to tell a story on your by your own style. Who cares if people don't like it? Who cares if people will criticize you? Just go out and do your thing.
So another challenge that you might face is that you compare yourself to other YouTubers. They have a lot more experience, so you shouldn't look at what they are doing because they have experience in filmmaking. Some of those people even have a long career in making commercials and wedding videos, so you shouldn't compare yourself to them. Even gear related, that can be something of a struggle as well, because you see them with all the gear and all the fantastic equipment that they have. But it's also very expensive, and because they are already proclaimed filmmakers and they have a career in it, have had a career in it, then they have a lot of equipment because they made a lot of money by making videos as well. And if you start out, you don't have any money yet, so that's something you shouldn't think of, because just try to make the best movie with the gear that you have. I think we can summarize that the most important thing is, when you are a filmmaker, that you shouldn't be afraid to go out and try and fail and learn. I think that's the most important thing that we have talked about today. What do you think?
I think it's also important that you don't need to care about what others think about you. And if people criticize you, it's okay. You just go out and make your own stuff. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, I think when you get yourself out there and make some stuff, then people will obviously also criticize you. But if you don't do anything, that's the only way of not getting criticized. And most of the time, it's just people that are jealous that you are doing stuff that they didn't think of or something like that. So just get yourself out there and start creating some content. And when you think that you're good enough, also try to promote it so you can get it in front of as most people as possible. And don't get carried away by the numbers. If you post videos on YouTube, don't think that you have to have 1,000 likes in 1 week. It's not going to happen. Just try to focus on the learning process and the learning curve.
That's what I was going to say. It's a process. You can't just be a professional filmmaker in just a week. It takes time to get to know the tips, the tricks and the little things, and it's just a process. You just need to learn.
Yeah. It's learning. So just take your camera, whatever camera you have. Don't mind about gear. Just take your camera and go out and make some videos. And that's pretty much it what we wanted to say. So if you like this video, I'm going to try to make more videos like this. Maybe Indy will join me in a couple of videos as well. And I think that Indy should start a YouTube channel himself. But in the meantime, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it.